Good afternoon, everyone. I just came up here to tell you about a great day that I had. I don't know where. I just went so many places. I can't even hardly remember, y'all. I was just going and going and going. I guess I was just so glad. And I went yesterday too. Let's see. I know I made a video yesterday, but I forgot if I was telling you about where I went and stuff like that. But I got up early this morning. Ooh, I just went all over. I stopped by to see a couple of my grandkids, by my son's house actually, a couple of grandkids, and then I went by the grocery store, and then I went more coffee. Y'all, I gotta cut that coffee out. It's breaking the bank. I mean, at $3 and I think the large cup of coffee that I usually get. I think it's $3 and 60 something or other. Now that's Dunkin', but I could go to what's the name? Wendy's, which is what I did, but I walked out of Wendy's yesterday. I don't know if I was telling y'all this on my last video or not, but yesterday I had stopped by Wendy's and I asked the lady, was it fresh? And she said, well, it was about 10 minutes. I don't know if she walked out because my video had cut off yesterday when I was talking about it, the situation. Because when I was on my way back. I saw this same little young lady that was, waiting on me at Wendy's about the coffee. She was sitting there waiting for a bus. I said, I wonder if she got fired or did she just quit or walked out. But anyway, I walked out of Wendy's and I forgot I had paid for the coffee. She asked me, did I want it? I said, no. She heating the coffee up in the microwave. Who does that? I mean, what fast food place do you know? And I asked her, was it fresh? And she said it was made about 10 minutes ago. And I was looking at her, there was something about her demeanor. I don't know if it was anger, sad, or somebody was messing with her or what the situation was. But there was something, you know how you can sense something in a person's spirit? Well, that's what I was feeling. But anyway, I walked out of there and I forgot I had already paid for the coffee, which was only $1.60. I might have to stop, and switch to Wendy's because if you catch it right, it's not bad coffee at all. Instead, I could get 2 cups of coffee for the price that I'm paying for Dunkin'. And then plus that, Wendy's is a lot closer than Dunkin'. But I mean, I don't mind going as long as it's a nice day. But anyway, y'all, I don't know what happened to the young lady. And then I stopped by there today to let you know, thank goodness I still had my receipt. And I said, I'm going to get my $1.60 from Wendy's. And I went there and the manager, they called the manager for me. And the manager was acting very strange, like he didn't want to give me my $1.60. He offered to buy me another cup of coffee. Make me another cup of coffee, a fresh cup, as he said. And I said, no. I said, I've already bought one. I just wanted my money back. And then he messed around. It was an extra long time for this man to reimburse me $1.60. He could have reached right in his pocket and got that out. Jeepers. But anyway, he finally gave it to me. And then I'm trying to think, who else did I go? Did I go downtown? No, that was yesterday I went downtown. I've been so many places, y'all, I just forgot about where I was going. But anyway, it was a great day. The weather was so nice. It was like stupendous. And I loved it. I mean, it was... I went to the drugstore to try to straighten up my bill at the drugstore. That's the other place that I had went, at my pharmacy that I, go with. And, they don't make you pay for it right then. You pay for it when you get ready, which is, I found the error with them. I'm having a problem with everybody, y'all. But I had went there and the young lady, there was a young lady working there. I don't know if she was a college student or what's her case may be. But the guy that, the one that was in charge, she called him her boss. He was on the phone. And so she said I would have to, talk to him because she didn't, really fully understand, how to do what I was, talking about. I had a printout of everything that I had paid and what I owe. And there was $13 difference from, what I owe. They owed me 13 freaking bucks. And I just stopped letting people get away with stuff, y'all. I started checking my own stuff and I started to save the receipts. It's a good idea to save your receipts. And as a matter of fact, I wanted to go to Target, but I said, oh boy, I got, if I took the bus, I would take up so much time and my scooter is so long. I want to take my scooter with me wherever I'm going. And so I finally just said, well, I ain't going to, get on the bus with my scooter because I tried it once. I think once or twice I did it. And I didn't like that. And so I'm just going to wait for my ride to take me next week sometime. And, I was getting around. Oh, yeah. I was getting around today. I wasn't playing. And I'm going to probably be doing the same thing again because I had bought another pair of these type pants right here. They're very thin, but I like them. And the last ones that I bought, I think I may have shown them to you yesterday. And they are too small. I think I got an extra large, which I need at least a 1X. And so I got to take those back. And I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, it gives me something to do. Hey, I'm glad to get out there and do it. And plus that, I got to go back to the pharmacy again tomorrow because the guy, he was still yakking on the telephone. And, I'm getting tired of waiting for him. And he's, having a long, drawn-out conversation. It sounded like business now. Whoever it was had some questions for him about medication, this, that, and the third. But meantime and in between time, you got a customer out here waiting. He tried to hang up, but the person just, how you try to get away from somebody and they just keep it going, like they're lonely. They so glad they got somebody to talk to and that kind of crap. So I just left. I said I'd come back later, which I was going to. I had planned to. I was, because it's right down the street from me. It's not maybe even 2 minutes from where I live, actually on my scooter. It's about maybe 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half, who knows. I just got tired of waiting. So, tomorrow's another day. And according to the weatherman, tomorrow's going to be another gorgeous day. But thank goodness, y'all, we ain't had that weather that's happening down there in Florida. There's some weird stuff going on as far as weather goes. And who's to say that what's happening down there in Florida? I forgot how much rain fell down there in Florida. I forgot what part of Florida. Now, I just heard that on the news not too long ago. But the same thing that's happening all over the world, these weird places could also happen right here in our neighborhood. Let's not forget, we're not beyond. We're not privileged. That's right. And I think about that. I'm telling you, when I hear about it somewhere else, I always say, and it could happen to you. Right here. It could happen to you. Absolutely. So, enjoy it while you can, y'all, because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to get in the wind in the morning. When I hit the floor, I'm going to hit the floor running. I'm going to get in the wind. I ain't drinking no more coffee, though. I already had 2 cups this week. That's over $7. Paying out of pocket or either. No, today, I had to use my debit card. How you like them apples? I ain't had no money. Again, y'all. I had no cash. And so I don't like using that. Like I told you before, I don't like, using my debit card all over the place. I really don't. And so I'm going to have to go get me some. I have some coins that I got to cash in anyway. So I'm going to take that to the. It's just giving me something to do. It's just like giving me, let's go, you know. But it was so hot out there one time today, y'all. I think the temperature reached like 80 degrees. Yes, 80. Right here where I'm living at. I had to come out of my jacket. I really wanted to come. I had a long sleeve shirt, but it wasn't a real thick sweater or anything like that. Just a long sleeve cotton shirt. I guess it was cotton. I don't know. But anyway, a long sleeve shirt, and I had on my pants. But I had on my jean jacket. I had to come out that jean jacket, y'all. I had to come out of it. I was about ready to strip. I didn't actually sweat, though. I didn't break out in the sweat. But it was hot. The heat was on. And I got back early. I guess I must have got back home probably around 1-ish or 1:30ish, something like that. Because I was out there maybe at 2 hours or so, 2.5 hours, something like that. But I enjoyed every minute of it. People were so nice. They were speaking. Good morning. Good morning. Right back at you, baby. And guess what happened? My basket, I was out there riding along, minding my own business. Wasn't bothering nobody. I felt like whistling, but I couldn't, I'd go, I can't whistle no more. Forget about it. So that's how, it's a no-no. I cannot whistle. So those of you who can whistle, you are lucky, okay? But anyway, I was riding around on my scooter. And you know how the sidewalks are bumpy and some parts of it is raised up and you hit the bump? Riding on my scooter, I hit the bump, even though I'm supposed to have shocks. They call these shocks right here, them yellow things right there. I don't think them things hardly work because I just be hitting. I feel a little bump. Clunk, clunk. And so I hit a bump so hard until the basket, the basket in front of the scooter, actually popped off. I said, oh my God. And I had my thermos in there. And, it wasn't, the lid wasn't tightened on it or anything like that. It was just in there. And everything just popped right out of the basket. And there was a young man there. He was like a little teenage guy. He ran to my rescue to help me pick up my stuff. I guess he was surprised that I was able to get off the scooter to pick up my own stuff. But he still ran to the rescue. People are so willing to help you when you're in distress. And, if they see you on a mobile device like that, they want to help you. They want to help you cross the street, which I appreciate that, tell true, especially crossing that, busy throughway, like worse than an I-95, Oh, boy. I appreciate that, believe it or not. But they want to help you when you're in the grocery store. They want to help you get what it is that you want to get. And I guess they be saying, what is you? Oh, she need help. She can't reach that. But I appreciate that too. That just goes to show you there's still some good people in the world. There's still some people in the world that have a heart. And that's a fact, Jack. And on that note, I'll talk to you again soon.